It is D-Day for counting of votes in Mizoram. This is the last of the final of the 5 states for which the assembly polls results will be declared. Remember viewers, these assembly elections are a semi-final for the upcoming Lok Sabha polls. Yes, the biggest democratic exercise in the world is slated to take place in a mere 6 months. As the political arena heats up, all eyes are on Mizoram and whether the ruling Mizo National Front will be able to retain power. Or will they be ousted by their regional competitors, the Mizoram People's Movement? Key focus will also be on the performance of the national parties, the Congress and the Bharatiya Janata Party. Meanwhile, joining us on the broadcast to give us more on this, my colleague Arzu Seth joins us. Arzu, over to you. What details can you share with our viewers?
Well, as you said, this seems to be the semi-final before the upcoming general elections, and rightly said that because yesterday also we have seen how the, leaders of Bharatiya Janata Party have shown their confidence after winning the 3, states out of 4 that they are going to form the government in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections also. So now today's eyes are on the Mizoram because the result is coming and the counting has begun. And what we are seeing, the recent trends are showing that the ZPM is having the edge over the ruling party, that is Mizo National Front. So in the last elections also, if we talk about 2018, MNF has bagged 26 seats and ZPM won 8 seats, regulating Congress which won only 5, and where the BJP secured just 1 seat. So this time also what we are seeing that Congress and BJP is winning 1 seats as of now, and the ZPM has won 11 seats. So what we are seeing that ZPM is having edge over the ruling party. So this time we could see the change in the result, that people might go for the opposition party to come back to the ruling governance. Yes.
Right, absolutely, Arzu. Stay on with us. We're also being joined by Mr. Himanshu Bhatt, senior journalist. He's with us live in the studio. Good morning, sir, and thank you so much for joining us on NewsX. Now, just quickly looking at the numbers that are flashing, BJP at 2, Congress at 2, ZPM over there at 13, MNF 8, and others, of course, right now nil. Do you think that the MNF has done enough to retain power in Mizoram, or will they be ousted?
I have a feeling, this time they'll be ousted. Yes, of course, they are running the reunification movement right now, where they want to unite all, this Zo movement people. But what's going to happen is, their people are more towards development, and undeveloped region is the biggest card that's being played. So ZPM is going to out because it's basically an urban party, and in a small assembly, when you have 2 national players playing a role of a spoiler. See, Congress ruled this state for about 40 years, 4 decades, and then MNF took over. But then this local regional party is again ousting them. And here what is going to happen is whatever little chunk of seats or vote share Congress gets will affect MNF more than ZPM. And the end result will be, number 1 will run away, number 2 and 3 will be thrashed badly. And this is what is the scenario we saw in Telangana also, politicking. And this is what is likely to be repeated here. And it's just a 40-member house. So BJP is insignificant there. But that's the only state where BJP is not in power, either by themselves or in alliance.
Right, so absolutely. What you said over there is very interesting. So now what you're saying is that the MNF is going to be ousted. You're saying that maybe there is a chance that the ZPM, in fact, will be in power. But just speaking about what you just said. Now, in this contest where eyeballs are on the performance of the regional competitors, what role do parties like the Congress and the Bharatiya Janata Party play?
See, it's something like this. For any smaller state, and especially in Northeast, how these people are coming up, the development, fruits of development through centers, grants and aids, that is what that will work. So basically, generally what happens in the states, regional parties ally with a national party and a coalition. See, MNF is a part of NDA alliance. They got their funds, they get everything, their whole ride of a state becomes very, very smooth if they are aligned with a national party. And here what is going to happen, what I have a feeling is, ZPM will again, in a year's time or before 2024 elections, I wouldn't be surprised if MNF also becomes a part of one of the bigger alliances. That is either NDA or India alliance. That is the way, to keep their existence going in the regional level. And that is what actually should pay them dividends. Because those issues, the issues which they face locally, are a little different than what people face here in the Hindi heartland. So that needs to be understood properly.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.